Have you ever thought about a language built not just from words, but from the trust between two people? Today, we're diving into a story about a form of communication made for an audience of just two. It's pretty fascinating.
Peppiqhilala Parrivvavva. What does that even mean? It sounds ancient, right? Maybe a line from a poem. But where does a phrase like that really come from? Well, the answer is a lot more intimate and personal than you'd ever guess.
It gets you thinking, doesn't it? What if a language wasn't just for saying things, but was actually designed from the ground up to be a vessel for trust, for protection, for affection?
So, that strange phrase we just heard, turns out that's the key. It's part of a secret, almost sacred language, one that's shared between only two people in the whole world.
It's called the Peppinarri Language. And yep, it is a secret fusion tongue, invented for and spoken by just two individuals. Its whole purpose is to create a private world built entirely on their connection.
And here they are, the two creators. On one side, you have Narrivendrando Tarraqhavvezz, the inventor. He's already a master of multiple dialects and codes. And then there's Peppiqhilala Parrivvavva, or Peppi as he calls her, the muse and co-creator who really helps bring their language to life.
Okay, so if you were going to invent a whole language from scratch, where would you even start? What are the ingredients?
For them, it's kind of like a recipe. You start with a base of poetic roots from another language, Arekana. Then you fold in some shortened glyph codes. Next, you mix in gesture tones and what they call emotional syllables, words literally designed to carry a feeling. And for the final garnish, a few spicy twists and playful vowel flips that only the two of them would ever get.
And this language isn't taught in some formal, stuffy setting. No, it's shared after school, under the soft light of a jasmine courtyard lantern. It's as much a ritual for them as it is a lesson.
So we know how it's made, but how does it actually work in practice? Let's take a look at how they use Peppinarri to build a world that is just for them.
All right, let's look at some of these phrases. Remember Peppiqhilala Parrivvavva from the start? It means, you are the radiant flame today. It's something Narrivendrando says to Peppi right before her big debates. Then you've got something fun like Jazzy Larry Kin Kin, which is their secret alert for when their favorite spicy mango dosico snack is available. And then there's Tavakivan, which means protect your heart, I'll guard it, something they'd whisper during a really tough moment. It's playful, it's supportive, and it's so deeply personal.
And they've completely woven it into the fabric of their daily lives. You know, for secret conversations when they can't speak out loud, for passing coded notes in class, for those whispered affirmations right before a huge challenge, and for sweet praises that are only meant for each other's ears.
I mean, all of this shows us that this is so much more than just some clever code. It's something way, way deeper. It's a living symbol of their entire relationship.
And this right here is the heart of it all. Narrivendrando calls it their language of moonflame trust. See, it's not just about secrecy. It's about a trust so profound, it's like something elemental, you know? Like the moon or a flame.
And the language isn't some static thing that's set in stone. It's a living collaboration. Peppi actually contributes her own unique glyph marks, a sort of dance code. So the language grows and evolves right along with them, shaped by both of their personalities. It's amazing. So in the end, that's what the Peppinarri language really is. It's their secret soul thread, a living spiral that winds together their devotion, their shared inside jokes, and their absolute promise of mutual protection. All of it laced into syllables that only they will ever know.
And you know, that really brings us to a final thought. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What are the secret languages in your own life? The inside jokes, the shared glances, the specific words that really define your most important connections. What's your language of trust?